Hello everybody, I am Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 10 of my Kasa Free State campaign, the big 1-0, and this has been just terrific, as per usual in Equestria War, but even more so. Very fun campaign so far, and we're gonna really break it open in this one. What the heck was that? Caesar, did you knock something over? That was my cat. Alright. So we're 3 days away. We're as ready as we're going to be. Again, the key is we just need to find a place to pierce. It's probably going to be right here, southeast of Wintershorn. Yeah, this whole western flank is not great. And our justification is now complete for Papaglia. And I think there's not really anything else to do except get to it. So here we go. Just a little nervous. Alright, we've declared war on the meritocracy of Wittenland. Barad was a symptom of the cancer that they are. Attack! Alright, we're gonna keep it slow. In fact, we're gonna pause it. Let's see, less than a day, less than a day, less than a day. Obviously, none of these are right. Entrenchment's gonna happen. 4 days, 6 days, 7 days, 22 days. All right, not liking these red bubbles over here. Again, we're just kind of, this is probing. 4 days here. This looks good. This looks very promising. And it's only gonna take a single breakthrough. And then we're going to do some open field running. I don't know what the heck is going on here. They're suffering from some sort of attrition, it looks like, here in the east. Did something happen? Or is this just that poorly mismanaged a country? They can't figure this out. Now, in terms of war support, even though we are in an offensive war, we're still at 100% war support, which is great. That's very good. There is no doubt that our war is righteous. Okay, that's it. There we go. Stop. Now, keep that pin down. You're going to come here and start making your way towards Wintershorn. See, we just got to open the front up, because I'm sure that I outnumber them. I definitely do by at least one division. And, of course, the broader the front line is, the more we'll be able to take advantage of that. See, we're really not having much luck over here. Let's take a look at the casualties. We've lost 91, they've lost 1,000. God, you'd hope that you can keep that kind of ratio up forever. Let's not plan on it. Okay, open it up, open it up, open it up. If we can somehow get a loop around and start making our way to Wittenberg, that would be quite lovely, I think. And we're going to keep force attacking. We're going to attack all day. We're going to attack tomorrow morning. Look at that. We're already actually starting to pierce them over here. This is great. Okay. Okay. Very good. Yeah, meritocracy. You high and mighty unicorns. Putting your necks... Putting your boots on your hooves on the necks of free zebras and ponies. Sombra has returned. God, just hell world out here. Look at this. Okay. Alright. We still got somebody coming up here to Wintershorn. That's good. Then I want you to keep moving up to Ivanhorn. I'm not anticipating that we're going to break through this front line in the east, but if we do, then we can really get moving because their organization is going to be low. We can just start slamming into them over and over again, consistently making them retreat. I think we might go to 3-speed here. 15 more hours. Get ready for another force attack. Go! Keep it going. Keep it going. All day, all night. Let's see here. Give me a second. Come on, do it for Kasa. We'll rally round the flag, boys, we'll rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We'll fall from the hillsides, we'll gather from the plain, shouting the battle cry of freedom. Okay, pin this here, and then Mountaineers, do your duty, and head to Hoofchester. This is very good. We actually have an opening here that I don't like, but no, stop it, stop it. You come here, you come here, you come here, like that. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. All right. Yeah, you need to follow them up here to Ivanhorn. Let's do something like this. This is probably kind of a little too risky. See, they're trying to stop this. That's fine. We'll send more through the breach. Just pass it by. Good start, good start. I'm sure we're going to have to go all the way to Buckthorn. These unicorns won't give up easily. Wittenberg is the goal. And if they just want to let me walk all the way up there, I'm sure not going to complain. It sure looks like that's what they're doing. Okay. The Confederation of Southern States has now declared war on Las Pegasus. Equestria is going to have some problems on its hand. Equestria is actually not at war with anybody right now. Oh, yeah, because I think this is a weird thing. Like, they just kind of let it all settle in the southeast. But figure it out, y'all. And then we'll stop it later. Okay, so we have we've got an encirclement here, that's great. And come over here to Kalkrond. You come north, stop fighting. This is very good. Is Wittenberg just wide open? Yes. Sure looks that way. The fall of Cervus, that's over in Equestria here. Yeah, naval invasion. I can't believe how well they're holding back the changelings. This is great. The Jackie clan, though, I think this is on its last legs. Crystal Empire is getting swallowed up by Sombra. Alright, next up. Let's start getting ready for the, yeah, let's unlock that special material designer in case I want to get him. I don't think I will, but just in case. Promises of peace, I never do the emergency factory conversion, and I never do industrial land appropriation. I think they're so dumb, especially the industrial land appropriation, unless you're doing some weird, very strange country. All right, well, wait, who just got declared on the Griffonian Republic, or wait, what? Something just happened. County of Griefwald is under the prelates. Seen a lot of red bubbles, but it's fine. Not a big deal. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to just keep moving up here to High Main. We're going to go up to Buckthorn. Maybe we don't have to go up to Buckthorn. We're going to find out very quickly, though, aren't we? And then these units are all going to get surrounded. It's actually become about even, the casualty rate. We are attacking into hills and over rivers and stuff occasionally, so yeah, it doesn't look great. But I think we've got it under control here. Here, pin this division. Okay, fill this up. Yeah, huge encirclement. I'm pretty sure the entire Wittenland army is in there. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I think we actually do have to go up to Buckthorn. What a joke. They won't accept the freedom. Let's see. This is going to do wonders for our factory count if we're able to core this area. Come on, get up there. Strategically redeploy or something. Yeah, the attrition is just hurting everybody. It's they're absolutely falling to pieces. You there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? 15 hours. Kind of Laker colors. Alright, that's got to do it, right? We're about to hit midnight. Boom! And thank you for the equipment, BT Dubs. Great. I'll take it all. Take your whole stock. Wait, what did I just do here? Did I just give this away to somebody else? No, reset that. Oh my freaking god. Am I going to have to, like, auto-reset? The meritocracy of Vittenland? Are you freaking kidding me? Hold on a sec. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Okay, I guess there wasn't a problem. Never mind. It's only been, like, I only paused it for, like, 5 seconds. I just went, okay, select all, and I was going to see, am I going to have to, like, console annex it? But nope, I guess everything was fine after all. Okay, so awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it. I guess let's wait until midnight and see if are we gonna get any sort of events of some kind. No. Any administration so we could core it? I guess not. Yeah, Vittenland says they have a claim there. So we cannot justify on them. We could justify on Nimbusia, and I'm wondering if we should. Or, yeah, because the Kingdom of Griffonia still hasn't done anything. We're not able to declare on them just yet. But I do wonder if maybe we want to think about the Nimbusians in the long term. I know that we can get a war goal on them. It's got to be a problem later. Because they can get goals on us, too. I remember I played them. Where was it? Or wait, did they actually get war goals, or did I didn't do that manually? You know what? Now that I think about it, I might have done that manually. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're up to over there. They've got a lot of reserves, that's for sure. Well, anyway, we'll get on the border with them and start working from there. Now, in terms of resistance, is there anything we're dealing with? I don't care about war propaganda. I've got plenty of all that stuff. We're not going to censor the press. Let's take a look at the occupied territories. So we got a little bit of resistance going on pretty much everywhere. I think I could definitely move my one guy here. Just get rooting out resistance around Wittenberg, I guess. The new Viking-R proposal. Admiral Chain Hauniao met with the first commander today to detail the results of his meetings with the former Viking-Rs of Austerland. According to him, many of them have been willing to go back to civilian life and turn on their old lives. However, there is more to the meetings than just this. Some of the Viking-R had kept in touch with the defecting Viking-R who had sailed away, and after some careful contacts, a bargain was offered. If an amnesty is passed, some of the defecting Viking-Rs would surrender themselves and give their ships to Kasa Command. In exchange, they would not be prosecuted and would continue to serve in the Navy. In addition, they would be able to serve under the name New Viking-Rs and dedicate themselves to active anti-piracy actions. Chain Hao Niao explains their motive as a desire of maintaining their family's legacy in some form. However, some in the administration fear that such a move would cause outrage among the victims of their old piracy rage. Okay, so what are we going to get from each of these? Let's see, it's a step too far, we don't give amnesty and it'll increase my base stability, or we can say it's unsavory, but it might work. We're going to say it's a step too far, we don't give amnesty. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These were slavers, please. Remember that raid way back in episode 1? I don't think so, buddy. I think we need to do an industry concern. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Let's do that. Okay. Look who can build things now. Let's go anti-partisan. Great. Now, let's take a look at our army here. It says here, what? Am I reading this right? You've got to be kidding me. How do I have a better army than the Nimbusians? That can't possibly be right. They're trying to trick me. Is it just because they don't have... Are they just depopulated? You know what it is? It's probably their industry is not strong enough. They're not able to give everybody guns. It's tough. It's tough being the Nimbusians. I could be at war with them in 255 days. It's going to take way too long. It's going to cost me a lot of political power as well. 255 days, I might as well frickin' come down here and attack the Eastern Warriors. What's going to be cool, though, is that here, I think we can maybe bypass this. Yeah, we'll be able to bypass it later. And then we can get some nice things. Oh, that's so sweet. The reunited families. Oh. Mandu Livre. Okay. Then we'll be able to send volunteers all over the world once we're done with that. Oh, Caesar, what is it? It's definitely not dinner time for you. No way, not even close. Not even a little bit close to time for dinner for you. Okay, well then, I guess what we're going to do now is we're basically going to consolidate. We're going to try to set ourselves up for success in the long term now by just continuing to work on our military here. So, let's get these research bonuses here. And we've already got most of this done. And like I said, the worst of our enemies is done. And if we allegedly are strong enough to attack the Nimbusians, well then why not? That's what I say. You know, if they want to attack me, let them try it. But again, I was kind of hoping there would be that, like, administration thing. But I guess it makes sense that it's only, like, in this area. Maybe if I attacked Gryphus, I'd be able to do that. Okay, in the meantime, what else do we want to work on? Like, support equipment or whatever? Yeah, I guess let's work on some of this. I really do need to think about, though, if I want to do magical. I just think... I think it'd be too tough on our industry to switch over, even though we have a lot of crystals. Nah, let's save the magical infantry equipment for when I play Vinland one day. But I'm very, very happy with this campaign right now that we were able to take out Vinland. I don't know, you know, the internal politics so much, and yet, you know, freaking, who's in charge now? It's the state of Lake City. Okay, yeah, so now the supremacists are in charge of the whole coalition, which has somewhat lessened of late. Caesar, what are you doing? Hold on, my cat's messing with something. Stop it, boy. Okay. Oh, no. Get these out of here. Okay, I just had to move a few things he had pushed around. Okay. There goes Las Pegasus. Who would have thought they couldn't hold on? Alright, how's my Navy doing? Training up. Almost done. I'll leave that be. The Nimbusians don't have a navy, do they? Well, they have a little one. Yeah, they got something. They'd kill me. They definitely would kill me. The carrier expert, that means they've got those carriers. Alright, next up, let's arm our soldiers with the best rifles. And yeah, you know, we got these bonuses for infantry equipment, not magical stuff as well, so we definitely should just stick with that. Although I think it actually counts for the magical, now that I count. Yeah, no magical, we're not going magical. Each soldier can only be as effective as his personal abilities and weapons allow him to be. Training can only be improved on so much, but there is no end to how much you can improve on a gun. However, it takes time and funding to develop them. Let's take time to set up a specification file to send to our engineers to speed up the next steps of the process. What is this? I was waiting for this. I was sure it was going to happen. Mansu Erba's death prompted many in Kasa to call for a countrywide celebration, but those calls were quickly silenced. It was announced that in her final wishes, she requested not to be buried with national honors, but rather have a small private funeral. She was to go on a pyre outside of Segura, it's probably Seguro, by her family country home next to a small lake. When the day came, the Pequeños Príncipes had prepared everything to make sure the pyre would be well prepared. All of Mansu's family had come to assist. However, when the time came for the pyre to be lit, a stream of creatures slowly made their way towards the home. The family quickly recognized a lot of them. They were Mansu Erba's netos, the freed slaves who Mansu had saved during her days as a Scaporatoria agent, and their families. The Pequeños Príncipes directing the funeral scrambled to try and prevent the newly arrived from disturbing the ceremony and upsetting the mourning family. However, as one of them turned to the husband of Mansu, he simply gestured to let them come. And so, one by one, they came to put flowers next to the unlit pyre to say goodbye to the zebra they owed their freedom to. Zebras, ponies, griffins, deers, and so many others. Soon it became clear that the Nettos did not come alone. Many more had heard the rumor and came too. Refugees from Arad and Gryphus, but also simple citizens. Those others, Kassans, however, did not join Mansu's Nettos. Instead, they remained on the shore of the lake, opposite shore of the lake, and put their flowers in the water, gently pushing them away. It took a long time for the procession to end, and the night was falling when the pyre could at last be lit. Mansu's widow was supposed to light the fire, but overwhelmed as he was, he couldn't, and so her children took his place. When the flames of the pyre started to rise, all could see on the hills nearby small lights appearing. First some of them, and then hundreds and hundreds of little lights in the night. Hundreds who came to accompany the Avo de Casa, their grandmother, in her final journey. Thank you, Mansu. Thank you, and farewell. I'm not crying, you're crying. Well, at least she lived to see us liberate Barad and Austerland and Wittenland. Good stuff. Alright, so the Griffonian Empire is really starting to get on a roll out there. Probably helps that the Skyfall's not helping them out. Oh, yeah, and the Griffonian Republic is these communists are doing something. And Caesar, you're getting on my nerves! I'm watching you. Let's see. He's fine, though. I'm not actually mad at him. Okay, Diamond Mountain has attacked the Baccarin Republic. Yeah, they just keep infighting. How did anybody ever think that the Riverlands were the source of freedom and liberty in this part of the world? It'd be a joke if there weren't so many oppressed. Oh, wow, mechanical computing. When did I start researching that? 1,000,000 years ago? Let's keep that going, I guess. Yeah, still at -30. New Skynavia burns. Yeah, the northern tribes have taken it. It's just a mess out there. A total and complete mess. We have to do our part. Alright, next up. Advanced ballistic research, yes? Yeah. Cannons are some of the most advanced weapons we can reliably produce, use, and maintain without major changes. The situation may change, of course, but it is safer to assume that no miracle will befall us. Therefore, it would be wise to invest in better ballistic research so that we can get our hooves on some bigger cannons sooner than later. Oh yeah, and also what's nice about this is it only costs 50. Very, very nice. Okay. The Freeholder Corsairs, they've gone supremacist as well. My goodness. My goodness. The Equestria's intervened in the Crystal Empire War. They're going to crush Sombra. This is one of the most active, if not the most active games of Equestria at War I've ever seen. It's a madhouse. And yet, ironically, Prywin's not really going out that much. Usually Prywin running out there into the world a lot happens early, and then the Empire and Wingbardy tag team it. But then that'll be it. But like this, there's civil wars and such. And you know, I just realized the Dread League still hasn't even attacked. Who's in charge? Steelbeak. Then they very well might win. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a free-for-all here. Look, you see the Griffonians are attacking Skynavia, but Skynavia is at war with both the northern tribes as well as the Griffonian Republic. I think. I don't know. It's very messy up here. The northern tribes are Harmony. By the way, what a... Like, you could just tell. Just screams Tsundere, you know? That Princess Fianna. Just saying. Okay, we're moving along. This guard is going to be amazing once it's ready. Help from our friends. Yeah, we really don't need that. Lay fire upon our enemies. Although, heck, depending on if it looks like we're not going to war anytime soon, I might just end up taking them all just because I can. The Kasa Free State forever, boys, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Wait, yep. The Kasa Free State forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with Wittenland and up with the star. While we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. Nimbusia, I think. Actually, I think Gryphus is going to be our next target, if we can. Relatively small army. problem is our population. We need more of it. I think I'm just gonna have to start increasing the conscription laws. We've been this. It's kind of beautiful though. We did all this with a volunteer army. Not a single person in our nation was conscripted into it. They just knew it was the right thing to do. Love it. Love it. I 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 love it. Let's see here. So the Corsairs are currently being sandwiched by the friggin' Asterians and Wingbardi. Looks like the Sovereign Republic is fully supremacist now. Remember when they were working with the communists? How about that, huh? There goes Scandinavia, some kind of republic that was up there. Truly, we are the beacon of the world. Okay. Planning speed. Yeah, these 4 are not amazing. But right now, I think I want to take them all just because I can. I've got time. And plus, I just think it would be so cool as a Harmony nation to have an army this like based, you know. So let's finish. You know what? So we're gonna Spirit of Liberation. Let's keep doing that. Yeah, until I see something that's going to attack us, we're just going to keep doing all this. Why not? How's that infrastructure still going? Forever. Forever. Let's get some, we're definitely not going to be able to form a department anytime soon, but we can maybe do something like commando training, yeah. And then, can we... You need to be in a faction. That's right, I'm not in a faction technically, so I'm not going to be able to become a spy master. So then I might get the elusive Gentle Stallion. How is this resistance to occupation going? Yeah, it's definitely still up there. How annoying, truly. Let's try... You know, we're going to try a local police force instead. Maybe that'll help things. So if we do that, let's see, the current resistance is at 24. It is dropping. And compliance is rising. Okay. So it's something. Let's move you up here. Whoops, dang it. Yeah, go to the north. Spirit of Defense. Oh, wow. So we can have a magical weapon in 200 days. God, they're trying to get me to do it, aren't they? They really want me to switch over, but I've just got so much infantry equipment. So how about we start researching this, and then, yeah, because the more stuff we research now, then we're going to get that, because we're not going to get the bonuses until we form the guard. So that means the more we get done now, the better we can be, better position we'll be in later. What track is this? I kind of like it. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Beautiful. Beautiful. Griffonians are going after Romau. That's always a fun war. Okay. Let's increase our anti-partisan abilities. We may not be able to integrate, but we're going to get them to cooperate. We're going to give them freedom whether they like it or not. You know, it's just long story. I think I once told this story in a live stream. I'm not going to get into it, and this has nothing to do with my personal politics for or against this individual. But once me and some friends, we were making jokes about Bernie Sanders because he had been visiting Texas, and he came to my hometown, El Paso, and then he was hitting other cities. And like my friend has like a few news alert apps, so whenever something big is happening in the government or happening in, or not the government, in the country or in the state, he gets notified about it. And so we're hanging out that day, and then he keeps getting news notifications on his phone, and it was about Bernie Sanders having rallies. And long story about how we got to this point, but we were saying, what if Bernie Sanders was like an insult comic, but he still was like socialistic, and he's just going like, Hey, you fat, like he's got his suit jacket off, the sleeves are rolled up, top couple buttons are undone. He's just, you know, somewhere giving his stand-up routine. And he's just like, let me tell you something. Hey, you in the third row, you fat sack of crap. Even a fat sack of crap like you is gonna get Medicare under my plan. It's just, so it's like, even you resistors are going, you're gonna comply. We are going to continue to have a volunteer-only army, and you are going to be free. You are going to get labor laws. You are going to get what else did we do in Osterland? You are going to get labor laws that protect you as a worker. There's going to be equality. There will be no second-class citizens, and you're going to like it. You Vittenlandic pieces of shit. So sorry about the cursing. Just try to kill time while we do these things. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna fill the whole thing up. So let's finish up help from our friends. And where do I want to spend this? Elusive Gentle Stallion, perhaps? I probably actually should be getting passive defense. That's actually really important. I should have been doing that earlier. I don't think we're gonna do a tank designer. None of these things are very helpful. 2.5% research speed is not going to help. Oh, we can actually... Geez, the whole freaking reason we were going to the war. So substantial science base, that's going to give me 25% improvement on our research speed. Very nice, very cool, very feng shui. And so yeah, we're still going to have some problems a little bit, but once we come over here, we're going to do industrial duty first. And then, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff we can do. Plenty of good stuff, and with my army being, once my army is able to be, you know, developed, of course the problem is going to be the pony power issue. But we're going to get a 2% boost, I think, off of some of these. Yeah, we'll do the new officer corps, and they're going to be very nice templates. We might make a couple of 20 wits. You know, wait, no, not these. Just kind of, yeah. Yeah, oh, perfect. I wanted to do 7.2s, so yeah, we'll like... Oh, we can't duplicate it now, but maybe something like this with the reconnaissance, or... What were the ones that already had the recon units in there? Or am I crazy? Was there never recon units? Wasn't that a whole thing? Am I insane? No, you're sorry, I'm insane! Okay, new officer corps. Our military staff is many things: dedicated, loyal, and upstanding. What it is less is professional or large. We need new leaders to command our expanding army. Soldiers fit for a professional army force rather than militia leaders or foreign adventurers. So we will get new generals. We've got new generals. Our leaders are new. They sit and they... Sorry. I'm just very excited. This is all going great. And I think it's finally time to turn off the volunteer only. We must be as in the Bible, you know. Somebody holds the plow, somebody holds the gun. It's all needed for the, or the spear. This is all needed for the defense of our nation. So we'll do that. It's only going to give us a 1%, though. That's the thing. So is there any last-minute research I want to do, or do I care about something else? Infrastructure is kind of nice. None of this is amazing. Yeah, let's just, let's do it. Limited conscription. We probably also want to move to fair trade later. Maybe. Free trade, excuse me. So, I'm Conquering History Games, and I will see you in the next episode. Laters.